VNR Optimus Prime. Packaging, front, top, side, bottom, side, that side. I'm sorry, Transformers fans. This is my second take on this video, so I'm gonna make this fast. And like I said in the previous video, you know where this goes. Now for the figure. And what we have here is the Earthrise Optimus Prime trailer, and it opens up like this, and you can have a little kickstand on there, and that's nice. And you have a little adapter that comes with this thing, and it hooks on pretty nice. If I can get it on right, there we go. And it yeah, it just goes onto the VNR Optimus Prime. Hold on, let me get this all right. I miss my old video editor, but what do you do? When you work on a budget, you improvise. And there he goes. He moves smoothly, and he turns and does all kinds of crazy crap. But like I said, you can open it up to have a battle station, and it looks pretty nice. And you can get this thing, and you detach it from these two little ports on the thing right here, and it can extend and do all kinds of fun stuff. Sorry about that. I thought it was someone that was coming inside the room. Yeah, it can swivel and move this, and then it can do all that kind of stuff. And the ball joint in the hands, and it looks like a cool little droid. Look at it. It's so cool. Throw it away. And you get his ion blaster. Let's see if we can get a closer look at this thing. Yeah, it's the same old thing. I know people don't have nice words for this thing, but I kind of like it. Big and chunky. And it's an ion blaster, and you can fold it up with a nice click, and you can store it in here. You're gonna have a fun day. Yay. And also you can take this thing out for a shield. More accessories. But we all know why we bought this thing, or at least I did, and it was just for the trailer. This VNR Optimus was like a just add-on bonus. But yeah, it's a nice trailer. I like it. I can't wait to put it on my Earthrise. Oh, well, I guess that came off. My Earthrise, well, it's not Earthrise. It was a Netflix exclusive and just came with Optimus Prime. Oh, let's put it on backwards. Oops. And that's pretty much I got it. Also, the VNR Optimus was pretty cool, but this was a nice bonus. And people said this was a sticker. It's not a sticker. It's painted on. We had the first layer of paint, the white one. Then we can see we're printed. I can't tell, but it's most definitely not a sticker because you can feel stickers, and this is not a sticker. It's painted. It's a nice trailer too. It's long and you can put stuff in it. I'll have to like do a short on putting like Barricade or Prowl or Sunstreak or any of the Autobots inside the trailer, but it's pretty good. It's nice. It's a trailer. Enough said. Now the accessories aside. Oh shoot, we have VNR Optimus Prime. Woo! And oh, excuse me. And what a figure indeed. If there's ever such a thing as micro masterpiece, this is definitely it. I mean, look at it. There's no kibble. No kibble at all, even at the bottom. And yes, people mistransform this thing. I mean, on his face. This is how it's supposed to be. If you don't want to see any of this kibble here, it's practically flawless. Just turn the head around, and I don't know. I've never seen a semi underneath it, but it's flawless. No kibble, nothing. You can't see nothing. It's awesome. It also looks vehicularly, anatomically, robotically, it's correct. I mean, look at it on all sides. It's nice. It's good to have a good figure. Look at the back. And if this will focus for me, I think you guys can see. Dang it, I gotta get closer. Come on, make it nice. Be nice to me. Well, that's as clear as you're gonna get, but that's a little VNR or I can't even see it. Some paint scraped off. Dang it. It's fine. I don't need it. But ain't this a cool little truck? I gotta get a different light because this thing kind of sucks. But it's all cool. Yeah, just a nice little truck. It's got painted taillight. Well, if it wasn't so shadowy, you could see the painted taillights here. If you could, yeah, right there. And painted smoke pipe. Oh, this whole thing is clear plastic, so be careful. As always with clear plastic, this can. Oop, there we go. And the tank section, or whatever, the fuel tank part, or the sides here are two different parts, so it's kind of cool and a clear. This is a different piece. This whole thing is a red plastic, and then this is a little clear plastic insert inside. And these are not rubber at all. I thought they were rubber. They're just hard plastic, so don't worry about it. If you don't like rubber in your figures like me, maybe on the tires, but these are hard plastic, so don't worry about it. And it's painted up here. It's I mean, look at it. It rolls nice too. It's got a trailer too. Get this nice and. That's cool. Yeah. Holy nuts, I'm at the 4-minute mark. I've been rambling on. Yeah, and the transformation's pretty cool. Ingenuitive. I'm using big boy words here. I'm just fiddling with this thing now. I'm not going to film the whole transformation. I tried that before. It's not going to work. So, can't snap with that finger. It's like this. Here we go. And there he is in all his glory. Dang it don't work. Now that is a thumbnail picture if I've ever seen one. I can't, even though you can't really see his feet. But yeah, there he is. He does have that reflector arm syndrome where he you can pull. Yeah, it just works like that. It's a real cool figure. Well, it's not unfortunate, but the way it's engineered, it makes sense. And you don't really notice the legs at all, except when you move it around. But it looks solid. And the backpack wheels, that looks so cool. I got nothing to say. Get some pretty dang cool paint apps on here, and his yellow on the forearms and the thighs. No, not thighs, like hips right here. His entire chest plate is painted, and you get a little cool matrix. Gotta be careful. This paint is pretty. It's easily chippable, and it's pretty flat. You can't get him to hold it or nothing. It doesn't have the opening hands, but see if we can put it right back in there. Yeah, get a little matrix, and his head is really on point with, like, if you ever watched the old cartoon. I know most people did, or my generation went through Beast Wars. I didn't. I watched the old cartoon on a DVD because I'm special. And doesn't he look glorious? His back part of his head, though, if I can zoom and focus in, forget it. But all that right there, you can kind of see it with the light, but that is all clear plastic. So focus. Yeah, so do with that with what you will. And the legs, they're decent. This one's a little floppy. Not floppy. We've seen floppy, and that just, ugh. No one likes a floppy transformer. Give you a full 360 before I go into articulation. Yeah. As for arms, like I said, you can go full 360. I mean, yeah, full 360. Wow, that's nice. And biceps swivel, and wrist swivel, 90-degree elbow bend. They can rotate, go out that far, just like reflector. It just doesn't look natural, but yeah, it's articulation. What are you gonna do? And the legs can go back that far and up that far, with also a 90-degree bend. Some ankle pivot, some toe down, heel down, and that's as far as the ankle pivot's gonna go. So it breaks the illusion right there. So what do you do? And just like Javi, a beautiful spread, and not completely. I mean, you can force it, but yeah, beautiful spread. Poor Prime. And if you just use your imagination a little bit, you can pop down that crotch piece, and then you can get an ab crunch. Pop it back up so we can look down at you and say your disappointment. Nah, that's not Optimus, but well, there's no buts. I don't know why I said that. I'm just bored. And he can go alongside with his trailer, and he can be his little battle station buddy and such. And you can put the accessory on right there if you can. Excuse me, do that. Oh, also one more thing. You get a shield, which was right there, and you can just put on his hand. It's not the best shield in the world, but it can fake it, look like he's back on the Knights of Cybertron, or I don't know what Michael Bay tried to do, but it's cool enough. And now we got the size comparison, and standing across next to the IDW model kit Megatron, he's a bit taller. I mean, from the chest plate, he's definitely taller. So that might be an unfair advantage, but what do you do? I forgot you could extend Megatron's hips. So I'll get to a video review on him soon, but it's more evenly matched now. I mean, they can see eye to eye now, so yay! And that's his size comparisons. Even though he's the same price as this guy, he comes with a trailer, so what do you do? And it's available on Amazon if you want to get it right now. Might jack up in price later on, but the VNR Optimus Prime is a pretty dang good figure. And if you just want a good Optimus Prime, this is pretty much perfect. It doesn't have any kibble in the alt mode. The robot mode is pretty darn good. It's just pretty darn good, except the arms. It just lacks in that, but what do you do? We can't have perfection. I don't know how to end this video. Dang it, this always sucks.
Optimus Prime. Megatron.
Ah, yes.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I am Megatron. Yes.
Oh, dear. Apologies, Optimus. It's his thing.
Yes.
Only one shall stand.